He didn't roll again. He went to the sideline later on in the game to get his ankles checked, and I guess he got his shin guards changed out. And a lot of fans were concerned. I was concerned because he wouldn't be able to come back into the game after that catastrophic fall to the pitch where he just laid there for a few seconds. He didn't roll either. So you really can't question if he was faking injury or not because he just laid there. But he was okay. Then later on in the game, Neymar got into a break. He was going for a header, and number 15 of Belgium, his arm got kind of in the way of his face, and it obstructed Neymar's view, and he just couldn't connect with the header, and he ends up rolling to the ground. He got back up, but he was expecting the penalty, but the referee didn't grant him a penalty call, which it was just astonishing. It's kind of like when the commenters in my deleted video, Neymar dives versus Mexico, when they was telling me that I was blind and they don't know what I'm seeing. So it's kind of like the ref missed this call, which should have been a penalty, and the ref wasn't seeing what all the Neymar fans were seeing in the world, which was a deserved penalty kick. And that would have brought Brazil back into the game. But it wasn't meant to be. Stunned, the Brazil crowd were. Stunned, the world is. Brazil is going home. So let's recap Neymar's World Cup, which was better than most, but kind of unimpressive. But to me, I thought Neymar was rolling. World Cup stats for Neymar, and I can't even take claim to this. Neymar scored 2 goals, he had 3 haircuts, and he had 17 dives. Now, not to mention, he was granted the Oscar award for Best Actor early. He might not win the Golden Boot, but he won an Oscar award, and he led the entire World Cup in dives and haircuts. So that means something. But he doesn't have any World Cups. To some, he failed Brazil again, and he goes back home with nothing but his millions. It's time for Neymar to reevaluate himself as a player. If Neymar wants to be up there in the ranks of Pelé, Kaká, and many of the other great Brazilian footballers, then he has to stop. Stop going for the Oscar with your rolling, your diving, your theatrics, your don't touch me complaints, and all of that other stuff, and just play. Neymar is still a young player, and he has plenty of time to make something happen and win a World Cup and do something that the other great players that are ahead of him currently have not done. Will he do it? Who knows? I'm rooting for Brazil and Neymar to dive headfirst into getting this roster better and get on a roll into the next World Cup. And hopefully they can take one. Because the world is much better when Brazil wins World Cups. And Neymar deserves it after, the toll that it takes when he's on a roll and nothing comes out of it. Just devastating. Let me know what your thoughts are. Talk to me in the comments. And if you're upset because I didn't have any video clips, then